The pictures are examples of David's work. He has been living in China for 7 years now. He has set up his own business in Beijing, Pic Studio, where his focus is on photographing children.
I love living in Beijing. I've been living in the city for many years, and the longer I live here, the more I like it. The city is always changing. It's like you can go to one place and find something new and awesome, and then you go there again a year later and it's totally changed and it's something new and even better. I love that about it.
Over the years, David has developed a love for traditional Chinese culture. He often takes his car to explore Beijing. His favorite places are the traditional old commercial districts.
那个鼓多少钱？10块钱。那个最低多少钱？
最低多少钱？
啊
8块钱。
8块，行。那个大的、小的？
大小一样，两个。
一样，行。我买2个。
买2个。
啊。好。
Some of the old artifacts he collects, he uses as props in his studio.
肯定没有。I love the bullshit.
Another of David's favorite haunts is Beijing's traditional alleys called hutongs.
So I love coming to the hutongs. I love walking around. I love looking at all the different architecture and the shapes and the patterns and the texture. I love the texture of the wall because when you shoot it, you get these highlights and these lowlights, and just it's such an interesting background. I love it.
In his visits to the hutongs, David is constantly on the lookout for locations for his shoots. Today, he's working with a designer for the leading French children's fashion brand Tangholo.
我们的设计是有中国的灵感，然后小衣服和配饰都是为小朋友6个月到8岁左右，然后都是在北京手工做的。然后对，为了每个小朋友有3套衣服，这个设计的。
The ultimate test for a children's photographer is persuading his subjects to curb their natural liveliness and work with the camera. To achieve this, patience and understanding are the key.
来呀！你说来呀！你说来。
他会花更多的时间去了解你的拍摄对象，去跟他沟通，挖掘他的特点，然后拍出这个与众不同的一些作品。这和其他的儿童摄影机构就不太一样。他的家庭就像北京一样，现在已经是一个国际的熔炉了哈，有中国太太，然后有2个混血儿的宝贝，然后通过平时我看微信啊、朋友圈啊，我也能感受他的工作和他的生活啊，他是一个特别于执着和勤奋自己梦想的一个年轻人和他的家庭，所以我觉得这样的摄影师拍出来的作品一定是有温度、有感情的。
他选择的景，然后都是特别好看，然后拍出来就是也有怀旧、复古，然后他想要的一些就是元素吧，他都能在一个很普通的地方找出来。
Dave 对待孩子方面相当拿手。我们出来拍照的时候，有的时候可能我们真的是应付不了的问题，Dave 全能解决。就是有的时候我们会拍那些出生儿嘛，小孩儿他不会配合你，他会哭啊。Dave 每次就是抱在怀里，轻轻地拍几下，孩子就会很老实，就不哭了，
对，
很厉害。
You know, I love Beijing. I love the constant state of change. I love how Beijing has a little bit of old and a little bit of new. I love how things are always changing. I love going into the hutongs and seeing that, and then you know you're in the hutongs and you're in like the thick of it, and you can look up and you can see the new modern parts, and I like how it changes. But I like how Beijing keeps the hutongs and keeps part of the culture. You know, they are concerned about losing part of the heritage, and I think that's really important to keep that in the city. especially for new generations.
He has worked with almost all the international schools in Beijing, taking photographs for yearbooks, advertisements, and major events. Today, he's attending Harrow International School's annual International Fun Run.
And a little more leisurely, if you could go to the middle. And any walkers, if you could go at the end. If you're not sure, probably best to go at the end.
As that's where the village gate is, so they're running in that direction, and then whatever. So there and there would be good spots to get.
Okay.
But this is our charity, and that's why that's so big.
Okay.
Especially working with children, he has such a way with them. He was able to bring out those emotions in the kids, the happiness, the sadness, the being afraid, and he just captures so much emotion in his. You know how they say picture's worth 1,000 words? You look at the picture and you can just, you know exactly what's going on, you know what's being felt. So I love his work, and I've worked with a lot of photographers, and I'm just really happy that we have the relationship with him, because I know that what we're going to get is going to be the best.
Just the 5.
David takes the opportunity to make some contacts.
Yeah, for photo shooting. Okay.
Now he's our school photographer. He's done beautiful work with our students in some of the magazines, and we're just really looking forward to having him do a lot of work with us, because he does such a really good job.
He's really fun to work with, really charming, really easygoing, very creative, great with children.
David's fondness for children is evident in the fun and vigor of his photographs. Pig's studio is located in the Hongchang Art District in East Beijing. In his office hangs a family photograph of David with his 2 sons. David worked as a commercial photographer until 2010. Then the birth of his first child, Miles, convinced him he should become a specialist photographing children. By 2014, when his second son, Cole, was born, David had built up a portfolio of photographs featuring more than 1,000 families.
My main business focuses just on the kids. That's the stuff that I feel I'm really good at. That's the stuff I know I really enjoy.
In recent years, David has been contributing photographs to a number of Chinese and foreign family magazines.
Each cover has a different feeling, because each cover has a theme. Before the shoot, usually about a week or 2 weeks, the editors from the magazine will call me, and they'll say, we want you to shoot the cover on this day at this location. And then I say, what's the theme? What are you guys thinking about? And they say, oh, this time we're going to be shooting in Beijing Family United Hospital, or this time we're going to be shooting in Harrow School. Or they give the location and they say the theme.
David is always keen to create his own style, with a focus on original composition and arrangement. His clients appreciate the gentleness and refinement of his photographs. His current project is the cover of the latest edition of Beijing Kids magazine.
Beijing Kids magazine is a magazine for international families living in Beijing, and we just try to cover anything that would be useful to a family that move here from overseas. So the magazine is in English, and we cover health, education, introducing people to Beijing, so that they can make a life here, so they can be comfortable here. And the issue that we're working on this month is called the Home and Relocation Guide, and so it's all about moving here, and it's got everything in it that a new family would need to know. So the theme for the cover is going to be a little girl's idea of her home. So we're making this tent from a sheet and some branches in this beautiful field of flowers.
Without destroying too many flowers. I'm so sorry, flowers. I don't want to destroy you. So a big part about photography is adapting, saying I have this problem, how do I solve it? Not, oh my god, I can't shoot. It's just figuring out how to solve problems and figuring out what to do next. So I didn't bring a knife, so I had to use a lighter to cut the rope. Yeah, it's like every shoot I've ever been on. And this is probably, you know, after I graduated from school. I studied photography in school, and after I graduated, I got a job assisting for photographers, for some really amazing photographers. And that was probably the biggest lesson I learned, was how do you adapt to problems? Like, you have a problem, don't just complain about the problem, figure out how to fix it. So, yeah. So we solved one problem. We'll see what the next problem is. We just gotta hurry before we lose the light. We've got probably about an hour of light left, and once the light gets down right on the top of these trees, it's gonna be perfect. But the perfect light only lasts for about 10 minutes.
David does his best work shooting outdoors. He revels in using natural light and colors to create lively and appealing images.
He's super professional. He always has everything figured out. He makes everything really easy, but at the same time, he's really fun to work with, really charming, really easygoing, you know, very creative, great with children.
How did she take your picture?
She just said, ready.
Ready? Ready, 1, 2, 3?
Yeah.
And then what do you do?
And then just smile.
Are you like, no? Just smile. How do you smile? Like that? And your mom takes a picture like that? I think that's a fake smile. I want to see a real smile. Let me see a real smile. Now I want a real smile. A real smile. Let me see. I want to see like a smile like the bear. Does the bear smile? Does your face hurt? Does your face hurt from smiling so much? Burp, burp, burp. I'm gonna make it crooked, crooked, crooked. Okay, you want to start?
Yeah.
Yeah? Really? Okay. Do you like mushroom pizza?
Yeah.
Really? Me too. We should go get some mushroom pizza sometime, huh? Sound good? Okay, give me 5. Okay, give me a high 5. Give me side 5. Give me a low 5. Yo! High 5. Side 5. Low 5. Yo! High 5. You can do it. Yeah, side 5. Low 5. Yeah! Good job. Okay, you ready? Yeah, Zoya! Zoya, what kind of pizza do you like again? Cheese. What about butterfly pizza? No. Why not? Butterfly pizza is good, right? I bet your brother would eat it. Okay, she is a bit low. If you had to make a crazy pizza, what would you put in it? Fish. Fish? What kind of fish? Like jellyfish? Goldfish. Goldfish? He's gonna eat a goldfish pizza? What? That's crazy. That's good. And what else are you gonna put on there? Shrimp. Live shrimp or cooked shrimp? A live shrimp. Oh my gosh. All right, so we have goldfish pizza, right? With live shrimp and tomato sauce. So goldfish pizza, live shrimp, tomato sauce. What else? She's in the light. Another fish? Another fish? Well, what kind of fish? Shark? A shark pizza? Oh man, that's awesome. Because you know, they have lots and lots and lots of teeth. I'm pretty scared of sharks. What kind of pizza are we gonna make for Dad? Octopus? Thinking. Yeah. What kind of octopus?
It's going to be purple.
Purple? Do they have purple octopus?
Maybe in Zoya's world.
I see. Okay.
Yeah, we're really excited because this is a beautiful setting and Dave is a very, very friendly person.
But if you make mommy,
the way that he's helping our daughter with the photo shoot, we're really impressed. Very professional and very friendly.
She really likes being shot, and I'm sure that she's going to enjoy it. Especially Dave is such a friendly person. And he's so good with kids that I'm sure that the shoot is going to come out really good. Yeah.
And she's like, her shyness, he's helping with her with getting rid of her shyness, which is amazing. The way that he's helping her make certain expressions and look a certain way. Yeah, we're very impressed.
I think his work has a really human touch, and that's really different from a lot of kids photographers that we see. He really tries to bring out the essence of a family in his shoots, and that's what I appreciate the most.
By the time you finish the photo, what you thought you knew you wanted was actually not what you needed. So it makes a difference to see that happen when he takes charge of the creative process, because you now go with the flow and you get actually much more natural photos at the end of it.
Let me see. Go back again. Yeah. I think most of this stuff is pretty good. I don't like the tree like growing out of her head right here. So I think we should take that out. And then her smile. If we have a little bit better smile.
Ma Zheng is not only David's wife, but also his assistant. He relies heavily on her for her expertise and advice.
Not just mouth, but also if you see the smile in the eyes.
So put this one face on the one they give us.
Yeah, change the face.
Okay.
我之前做的是平面设计，然后呢认识他之后就为他学习了后期的一些就是照片处理，为他做这个后期做了很多年，因为当时也是发现就是说他的很多的那个想法别人就是不是特别能准确的表达，所以后来我就也不再找别人了，就直接自己学了，学完之后就一直在帮他做后期这边。
She helps me with everything. Without her, I couldn't do anything. She helps with the kids, she helps with cooking and cleaning, with the studio, with fixing pictures, with helping shoots. Everything I do, I rely on her. If we have a big shoot coming up and I have to go and look at clothes and pick out outfits for a shoot, I pick everything out and then I take pictures and I say, I like this, what do you think? And we both have the same kind of wavelength. We both are very creative people and we both think similarly, but she catches the things that I miss. And vice versa, you know, when we're working together, there's sometimes she comes up to me because there's some things that she can't see. So, wow. Without her, I wouldn't be able to do anything. She is an amazing woman.
In China, David has successfully established both a career and a family. All this makes him feel he's put down roots here. David and Ma Zheng met in 2008 when he came to Beijing for the Olympic Games. Ma Zheng was the editor of a local fashion magazine at the time. For David, it was love at first sight.
She's a very, very strong person. She's lovely, she's compassionate, she's smart, she's funny. She's everything I ever wanted.
她比较单纯，没有什么特别多的心眼儿，比较有自我。她的一些比较固有的东西，她不会很轻易的改变。这个我还比较欣赏。
I knew from the first time I met her that we were going to get married. She didn't know that, but I knew it. The first time. I don't think she liked me very much when we first met, but I knew the minute I met her and talked to her, I said, this is the one. And I guess I'm pretty lucky.
她总是在为我做一些事情，比如说车坏了，可能 就是我可能打电话打很多个，然后很多人都是告诉我，哎，你应该怎么样啊，你应该去什么地方啊。但是他可能就是，哎，我马上就到啊，就是很快我就到，就是任何时间我需要他的时候，他都能出现。
I knew that she would be my wife in the future.
不是说我主观上说我愿意跟他在一起，我想跟他结婚，是我觉得我不得不和他在一起，就是因为时间长了，他就给我的这种习惯，我离不开他了。我觉得这也算是一种手段，就是慢慢的我发现我依赖他了。
David finally won Ma Zheng's heart. However, one important person was initially opposed to their relationship, Ma Zheng's mother.
开始他们两个认识，我是真接受不了。一个就着着看，不是中国脸。他们说那当然不是中国人，不是中国人怎么能中国脸呢？后来我又仔细观察这小孩还挺勤奋，还挺正经，还挺聪明，年龄嘛，跟我闺女她差相仿，差不几岁也合适，同事们劝我同意吧，我说那就先认识认识吧。但是碰到他来到我们家以后呢，不光看脸，可他身上有那么花，我又接受不了。
With his obvious sincerity and some clever PR work, David was eventually able to win the old lady over.
You know, when we first started dating, I also had big earrings at the time and tattoos, and I used to, when we would go to her parents' house, and you know, Chinese culture tattoos are frowned upon, so I would have to wear long sleeve shirts, and I would have to take my earrings out, and I could never show that kind of part of my life. And after they learned about our relationship and what kind of person I was and what my intentions were with their daughter, they warmed up a lot and they accepted me into their home, and then I could relax a little. But her mother still, my mother now, my Chinese mother, she still, when she sees my tattoo, she'll go up and she'll slap it and she'll tell me to go wash that off. And I think to me it's really, really cute that she thinks that I can wash it off, and I'm so sorry, Mom, I can't wash it off.
习惯了，习以为常了，看不见了，最后就刚看他这个人好了，就没有就脸也好，花也好，都忘了。
The heart represents my family, and then the vine around it is to protect them and to think about them first, to be less selfish and not, you know, don't put myself first, but put them first. You know, it's my responsibility to take care of them.
Dave 跟我哥哥和我父母相处的都非常好，就是我哥哥性格比较强势，然后呢，我父母呢也都有自己比较这个个性的方面吧，但是我觉得Dave就用自己比较特殊的这种方式和自己的这种比较友善的这种性格，和他们在一块儿，大家都彼此他都还挺开心的。所以我也挺意外的。
大夫来中国，而且来中国留在中国，这个有家庭有孩子，是为了就是在中国看中了中国很大的市场，是吧？而且有机会发展，在这一点上他也认同。
每次别人说你为什么从美国到中国来，他就会认为，因为特别开心的跟人说中国是最强大的。
中国和美国两国的人民是友谊的。
其实不仅友谊，而且是人民与人民之间啊也是相通的。虽然比如说我父母亲的语言跟他不通，但是通过一些手势啦、表情啦，其实都是一样的，都是质朴的。
把身体锻炼好，大夫说马上把两个孩子照顾好，就说那么多。
好，来，
好，咱们
一点点。
Living so far away from home, there are times when David misses his family in America.
The last time we went back was when my dad was sick, and I haven't been back since. And MZ was pregnant, so flying when you're pregnant is not good. And then Cole is so small that it's kind of hard to travel with him. You have to give me a minute. What do I do when I miss him? Call, send emails. It's tough. It's far.
Hi, look at how big he, and all his hair.
His hair is getting longer, and the longer it gets curly.
Yeah. Oh, like what a handsome boy.
You see, he's got wings like his dad.
Where's Miles?
He's out. He didn't want to come in. He's outside playing with his friends, riding his bike.
Is he trying to talk at all?
Yeah, he's making sounds.
Mama.
And he's starting to shake his head.
Yeah.
I think he's gonna speak Chinese first though.
No, Papa. No, Papa.
The maid asked him if he wanted something the other day, and he said no in Chinese. And he'll when he's done, when he doesn't want something, he started shaking his head now, like he doesn't want it.
He's a little scared.
And he points. Miles used to want stuff, and he just.
No, like a five.
And he's got a point. He's just.
Well, Miles spoke Chinese first.
Yeah.
Yeah. Now, are you really thinking about coming for Christmas?
Yeah.
Yeah, kind of. Oh, wait. Huh?
I'm thinking definitely.
I love my daughter-in-law. She's beautiful. And she's now my daughter.
他很坚强。我公公去世了2年了，他从来没有在Dave面前说哭我，说我很思念你什么的。我相信他很思念我们，但是他永远跟Dave说的就是一定要有一个好的生活，然后活得一定要开心。然后他从来没有给我过压力，就是永远都是MZ 你真漂亮，MZ 你真好，MZ 我爱你。就是反正可能是外国的文化不太一样吧，反正我还挺对于我来说还挺难说出这种我爱你这种词来的，但是我还是挺爱他的。
Today, unusually, David is in front of the camera, not behind it. He's being interviewed by Time Out Beijing magazine.
What would you say, first of all, the perks of raising your family here rather than maybe back at home?
Wow. I would have to say the biggest perk is finding an IE. It is a large international city, and you meet people who come here from different countries and different places, and you learn a lot of new things here. And I love meeting people, and some of the people you become best friends with, and really good friends, and they stay for a long time. Some of them you only meet for a short time, but you have all these different experiences and meeting different people. I think that's really great about this city. I love living here. My family loves living here. We're close to my wife's parents, and they need us here. So for the foreseeable future, I see us being here for long term. I think probably later down the line, when the kids are ready to go to college, or around that time, maybe moving back to the U.S. But for now, we're pretty much here. Our roots are here.